My name is Christopher Chichester, District Attorney Sandra Dorley, and Sheriff Todd Baxter. I live at 26 Sanders Farm Drive in Penfield, and I have never committed a crime. I'm scheduled to appear in front of this bald-headed, wig-wearing Paula Metzler in the Star Chamber of Penfield Town Court on Wednesday at 2 p.m. You know what's going to happen when I go in there? Without having committed a crime, she's just going to pronounce me guilty. I'm making this at 6:02 on December 7th. 6:02 on December 7th, I'm making this. Party switching frauds, Todd Baxter, Sandra Dorley. And she's already pronounced me guilty, as I anticipate appearing in Penfield Town Court on December 9th at 2 p.m. I'm already guilty. Sandra Dorley and Todd Baxter, party switching frauds. Email to bald-headed, wig-wearing Paula Metzler, sent to metzler.penfield@gmail and metzler@penfield.org. So, Paula, you bald-headed, wig-wearing, corrupt hack, you got this email. Paula Metzler, Penfield Town Court, 1985 Bad Road, Penfield, New York, 14526. You are a disgrace. You are consumed by hatred and fanaticism. You deserve an investigation by the United States Department of Justice. You are nothing but a sick hack employed by Sheriff Todd Baxter and District Attorney Sandra Dorley. Do you even understand your corrupt existence? Why isn't there a jury in your little star chamber? Your disgusting existence is confirmed by your pathetic willingness to sit alone and pronounce guilt without a prosecutor on any one syllable. The prosecutor failed to talk when I appeared in your little star chamber because I have not committed a crime ever. Does a prosecutor talk in court? Answer, and you refuse to answer. Where is the jury? Why isn't there a jury in Penfield Town Court? I'm supposed to silently allow hatred and fanaticism to descend on my life without objection. I'm supposed to allow your wig-wearing bald head to pronounce me guilty. I'm scheduled to appear in your little star chamber on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Why? You already decided the case for these concoctions. It does not matter what the public defender says in your little star chamber. You're the single most repulsive human being I've ever encountered. You will hear from me relentlessly resigned. YouTube link, The Freak Show on Sheriff Todd Baxter and District Attorney Sandra Dorley. The Freak Show of Sheriff Todd Baxter and District Attorney Sandra Dorley. I just spoke to my public defender, Regina Harper, and I'm going to face new charges because I emailed Nayraj and Layla Kumar Shah, these parasites, that link on that YouTube. That's included in this email to you at the District Attorney's Office, the Sheriff's Office. So I have to face a new charge, a new concoction, because I'm defending my character to these parasites, Nayraj and Layla Kumar Shah, because there's an order of protection I was forced to sign in handcuffs. So I'm not supposed to contact these two sickening, disgusting, vile human beings, Nayraj and Layla Kumar Shah, because I'm the only person in the United States of America that would be arrested for walking through this parking lot. So, Sandra Dorley, when I appear in Penfield Town Court at 2 p.m., is your prosecutor going to be there? Because I've also been in Penfield Town Court where there was no prosecutor, where I was walking in front of Wegmans, I was knocked down right by the pharmacy entrance, attacked and assaulted 11 of Todd Baxter's fanatics, degenerates, and sociopaths. My head hit the concrete. Paula Metzler is waiting for me at Penfield Town Court without a prosecutor. I go in there, I'm pronounced guilty, and I'm taken to Livingston County Jail after this assault upon me. So, you Sandra Dorley, you can walk through this parking lot. You Todd Baxter, you can walk through this parking lot. Every single person in the Sheriff's Office and District Attorney's Office can walk through this parking lot except me. So, since I emailed a link of the YouTube to these parasites, Nayraj and Layla Kumar Shah, that's a new charge. I can't exercise my First Amendment right. I can't defend my character. So you continue to concoct new charges for me. I am ecstatic that you at the District Attorney's Office concocted a new charge for me because I sent an email to Nayraj and Layla Kumar Shah. I love the fact you got new charges coming at me. I love the fact that you have new concoctions coming at me. And I love the fact that you're validating your fanaticism again at the District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Office. Does a prosecutor talk in court, party switching Sandra Dorley? So what's going to happen, Paula, when I go in there and try to keep your wig glued to your head when I'm in there? I'm already guilty. What jail am I going to this time? Am I going to be in Monroe County Jail or am I going to Livingston County? What was I doing in Livingston County Jail? And who called you Paula Metzler, bald-headed, wig-wearing hack? to tell you to be in Penfield Town Court when they followed me. 11 of Todd Baxter's employees in their 5 vehicles followed me to Wegmans to the pharmacy entrance where I was attacked and assaulted. What's the name of your employee, Sheriff Todd Baxter, that attacked and assaulted me? What's the name of your prosecutor, Sandra Dorley, who doesn't talk in Penfield Town Court? Again, you're going to refuse to comply with every single one of these Freedom of Information Law documents that I have disclosed that I'm demanding, like I did on December 2nd, December 4th, November 30th, and on December 6th, information from you, and you're going to refuse to comply. Send me the most recent payroll at the sheriff's office. You refuse to comply. Send me the most recent payroll at the district attorney's office. You refuse to comply. How do you have any standing as far as your credibility in court, in the pursuit of justice, when you can't even follow the law yourself? This is the corruption that descends upon you, Sandra Dorley and Todd Baxter. You won't even tell me the name of this prosecutor who doesn't talk. Why isn't there a jury in Penfield Town Court? Answer. Why isn't there a jury in Penfield Town Court? Who the hell is this bald-headed, wig-wearing Paula Metzler just to pronounce me guilty? She works for you, Sandra Dorley. She works for you, Todd Baxter. Her repulsive existence is an employee of the sheriff's office and the district attorney's office. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go into Penfield Town Court at 2 o'clock. I'm facing new charges because I emailed Nairaj at Penfield.com. Excuse me. Nairaj at ShahLawFirm.com, whatever it was. Sending an email to this guy who's running off to you about me running through the park right now gets me a new concoction. The lunatic fringe, the sick, vile, disgusting existence of you, Sandra Dorley, and your prosecutors. Who's the prosecutor that concocted this new one for me? Are you just doing it on your own there at the district attorney's office? Or these parasites, Nairaj and Layla Kumar Shah, running off to you and demanding a new concoction from me? It's a crime for me to include Nairaj at PenfieldTax.org on an email. That's a crime. I'm going to be in jail for that. I'm going to be in jail because I emailed these 2 parasites and I'm using their names on YouTube. Is that right? What's going to be the new concoction for me? Perry Duckles. What's going to be the new concoction for me at the district attorney's office? Perry Duckles, let's a prosecutor talk in court. What's going to happen when I go to Penfield Town Court on Wednesday at 2 p.m.? Who's going to be in there? Who's going to be the prosecutor? Tell me. Email me back and tell me. You have this at your little repulsive, disgusting, vile, sickening, nauseating district attorney's office. Tell me the name of that prosecutor. What's going to be the new charge? How am I facing a new charge? Because I emailed Nairaj Shah at his office. That's a crime. They're descending on me about walking through this parking lot. You put a camera on this building, which you finally admitted. I send them a link to a YouTube because I'm using their names, and now I'm facing a new charge. What do you think the United States Department of Justice is going to think about these concoctions for me, Sandra Dorley? You do not know what constitutes a criminal act. Your employees do not know what constitutes a criminal act. You, Todd Baxter, do not know what constitutes a criminal act. Your employees do not know what constitutes a criminal act. I'm 55 years old. In the 30-plus years since I was only discharged as a 22-year Sergeant E5 from 2nd Squadron, 17 Cavalry 1, 1st Airborne Engineer, Assault Fort Campbell, Kentucky, I got 1 speeding ticket, and that's it. I have never committed a crime. So what's going to happen? I'm going to go in there, the Penfield Town Court. Either your employee, Sandra Dorley, is going to stand there in total silence, and I'm going to be pronounced guilty and taken to jail. Or it's going to be so totally laughable that there's no way that any reasonable person can conclude that I committed a crime. I email them a link because I'm using the names, and I have a new charge now. What do you think about that, Perry Duckles? I'm going to have a new charge because they're running off to you about me walking through this parking lot, but not anybody else. 9 people walked through this parking lot today, which is about average. How many of these people were arrested? If I walk through this parking lot, I'll be arrested. My neighbors again walked through the parking lot today. Were they arrested? How am I facing new charges because I emailed Nairaj Shah? Emailing a guy running off to you about me walking through this parking lot is now a charge at the district attorney's office. Such a vile, repulsive, disgusting criminal organization at the district attorney's office. So now, attached again on December 6th, send me the list of salaries at the district attorney's office and send me a list of salaries at the sheriff's office. My name is Christopher Chichester. I live at 26 Sanders Farm Drive in Penfield, and I have never committed a crime.